The conch used its own slime to write big characters on the dark reef, hoping to hitch a ride and travel the world. This was a conch that longed to see every corner of the earth. It once tried to stow away on cargo ships leaving the harbor, but every attempt ended in failure. Watching ships sail into the distance, the conch was heartbroken, so it wrote a desperate plea in large letters. The conch waited until late at night. Just as it was about to leave in disappointment, a whale invited it to join a long journey. Overjoyed, the conch climbed onto the whale's tail. Led by the whale, they swam with schools of fish, brushed past jellyfish, and soon entered a mysterious cave. Suddenly, several sharks surrounded them. With wicked grins, the sharks lunged forward, but the whale shook them off one by one with ease. Just as victory seemed near, a narrow opening blocked the whale's path. Danger loomed closer. The whale fought desperately, squeezing through the gap and breaking free. At night, it gazed at the stars with the whale. By day, they admired majestic mountains and rivers together. Life was blissful, but suddenly, a speedboat roared past them. The deafening noise disoriented the whale, causing it to lose its sense of direction. In the chaos, the whale breached the surface and became stranded on the beach. The conch tried to push it back into the sea, but it was far too small and weak. Just then, a bell rang in the distance. The little conch had an idea. It began crawling toward the sound. Before it stood towering steps that reached the sky. It told itself, no matter what, it couldn't fail. The conch climbed the steps, crossed the grassland, and finally reached the place where the bell rang. There, it saw a little boy writing on the ground, and suddenly came up with a plan. It crawled onto the blackboard, and wrote big characters with its slime. Led by their teacher, the children saw the whale stranded on the shore. The teacher immediately called the rescue team. Everyone worked together to save the whale, but its breathing grew weaker and weaker. Just then, the tide rose, and the whale opened its eyes again. It was saved. With everyone's effort, the whale was carried back into the sea. After bidding farewell to the children, the whale and the conch resumed their journey home.